What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Anthony here at the Breakout Daily. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Guys, it's 2023. We are going to be kicking this year off with a ton of new content, a bunch of really cool things. So let's dive in to the video. Right, guys, so 2023 is here. I have been working on moving and changing the setup some because I just want to. I want to give you guys the best possible content that I possibly can, and that requires me as a creative content person to kind of change some stuff up. So you're going to continue to see changes here on the YouTube channel, but of course, we've got a ton of really good comic book stuff we're going to be talking about. Today, to kind of close out 2022, I wanted to discuss a couple of things. One, we're getting another set of raw comic books ready for the up-and-coming, close this out, the up-and-coming CGC submission. I do have two sets of 25 and 26 books coming back from CGC, so you're going to get to see more Guess This Grade. So if you enjoyed that video, we've got more coming. We're getting ready to send in another 25 to 35 books. We're gonna go over some of those books today. So we're gonna show you some of the books that you're gonna see in up and coming unboxing videos, and then we may integrate some of that information in a couple of other things. We also will be doing guests here on the Breakout Daily. We're fine tuning and trying to figure out how that works with the online software and everything else. So you're gonna get that as well. In addition to that, I'm going to start trying to do minimum of one video a week, but we're going to try to ramp it up to at least 2 videos a week. So if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure and hit the subscribe button down below. We greatly appreciate all of the support. 2022, I started this YouTube channel, and to be honest, I didn't want to go back to YouTube. I have been on YouTube on and off since 2016, I think. And it is not that I don't like doing it. In fact, I love creating videos. I love editing videos. I love the whole shooting match. However, it just takes so much time, resources, energy, and everything, which I also don't mind, but I have found myself up against the wall. However, with comic books and everything so far, I've just had a blast. So thank you guys so much for all of the support in regards to the YouTube channel. That was a big thing for me in 2022 as we evolved, and I started doing some videos, stopped, and lately we have been regular, and we want to ramp that up for you guys so we can continue to do cool stuff, from cracking the slab, guessing the grade. We've got some cleaning videos, some pressing videos coming, guests, and a whole lot more. So I'm super excited for that. So enough said there. Let's look at some books that I'm prepping for the up-and-coming CGC submission that I'm doing. I have not gone through these books in full detail. It's a pretty healthy stack, but I wanted to share this with you anyways and show you guys some cool books. Number one, the hip-hop variant for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. I've actually tried to pick this book up many times over, and it's just, I don't know if it was luck or what it was, but I just wasn't able to get it. So I've got a nice copy there. Again, I'm going to be popping all of these books out of the bags. I highly recommend it to you as well if you're going to send in an order to CGC. I'm going to go through them, and then I'll decide whether or not it's going to CGC or PC or what have you. The next one is Hulk number 2. This is the full first appearance of Red Hulk in the story. Issue 1, of course, was the cover. This is a beautiful copy of Hulk number 2. We've got the Invincible 100 Ryan Ottley cover, Chromium edition. Beautiful freaking book. One that you don't see very often. You guys can see that. And this will be going up to the CGC gods soon. This next book, this plays a part. I didn't realize. I think I've actually got a copy of this coming back from CGC. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to send it back. I absolutely love this cover. I have a Infinity Gauntlet wall going into the office there. This is the Silver Surfer Rebirth Miko Suyan variant. A beautiful, beautiful book. And I freaking love it. If you're not familiar with this cover, then you may or may not have seen the original Infinity Gauntlet. There, that is another one. I think I'm gonna put this up until I'd like to get a 9.8 in the Infinity Gauntlet newsstand. That is one on my bucket list for 2023. Anyways, it is an homage to the original right there by Mr. George Perez. Freaking love it. Spider-Man is a classic, gold right there. This guy's going up. I'm gonna send that guy into CGC. Ghost Rider, I do have the version of this on my wall. Another Infinity Gauntlet cover. That one is by Perillo. The Punisher 218. The Punisher Armor Wars, freaking badass cover. Clayton Crane, I believe, yes. Clayton Crane, highly sought after book. That guy's going to CGC. This next book is absolutely good. Actually, let's save that one for the last. Let's see, Sentry #1. A lot of speculation about Sentry coming to the MCU. Kind of the big bad. Another, here's a Silver Surfer Black. Absolutely gorgeous book. Ryan Brown on that one. Black Panther #3 for Tosin Adu. Hot book. One of the hottest books of 2022 as far as first appearances go. The Boys, Battle Damage #7, trade dress, whatnot exclusive. The Venom, this is the theater release from AMC. So this book came out when Venom came out. Venom #1 came out. This was a promo book that they handed out. I'm gonna send it in because I think it's cool. You don't see it very often. Thor, God of Thunder #1, Jason Aaron run. This is an incredible read. If you guys have not read this, this is one I would highly recommend. It's not, if you watch Thor, Love and Thunder and you may or may not like it, that story itself, in my opinion, they should have just adapted the story straight from the comic books, and then the movie would have been incredible. In fact, they could have gotten several movies out of it, and it would have been a bit of a more serious tone. Let's see. I think this is, I'm not sure what issue this is. What issue is this? 797? I'm not sure which one it is. But yeah, it is 797 on this guy. Beautiful book. These ones always make me paranoid when I gear up for grading because they are so damn sensitive. Beautiful, beautiful book. Clayton Crane. We've got the Invincible one, Omni-Man, black and white, Battle Damage. We have the Boys 7. And not all of these are going to make the cut, guys. I just wanted to share some of them with you. There is the Boys Virgin. Amazing Fantasy 15. This is my 4th copy of this book. First appearance of Amadeus Cho and many others. An incredible book. I have yet to break a 9.8 in it. I had a couple of 9.2s, a couple of 9.6s. And then we've got some Bucky Barnes stuff, Captain America 6. Freaking love this. It's a beautiful cover on that book. What else do we got? Scar, Son of Hulk. This is one of the variants. First solo series. Batman 126, Battle Damage homage. Beautiful book. Another Kirkham. This is one I showed in one of my last videos, Blade 1/2 Wizard. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous book. I gotta send this guy in. You don't see very many copies of this. This is actually the only copy I've seen in person. Unread, beautiful book. That Gargoyles 1 newsstand. This guy's going in. This one, I'm gonna be shooting for a 9.4, I think, on this guy. Maybe a 9.6. It does have a little bit of love up in that corner. We've got the Spider-Gwen #1 from 2015, the one in 25. Another beautiful book. And again, I'm going to whittle this down. I just wanted to share some just in case you guys are wondering what am I sending next, or maybe it gives you guys an idea of what you would like to send, or maybe not. Back to the Future #1. Actually, it's funny because I sold one of those books, and then I sold a 9.9 signed by J. Scott Campbell on that book, and then I've had requests since. Spider-Verse #1, Todd Nauk variant. This is the Walmart exclusive. Pretty cool. Another Bucky, Captain America 11. Beautiful book. And what else do we? Oh, this is another cool one. I got out of that auction set as Batman Azrael newsstand near mint book, gorgeous book. Again, kind of a weird one to find. Captain America 1. Again, all of these Captain Americas have this like classic, what I would say like almost a movie poster style cover to them. Freaking beautiful. And of course they tie into Bucky and all of that stuff. All right, we got a couple of heaters here we'll end with. Carnage #1, Clayton Crane. You got Iron Man and Spider-Man on it. Another Cap. This is when Falcon takes on the mantle as Cap. The X-Men 100. This, I pressed and cleaned it, and I'm hoping to get into the 9s with this book. We will see. But I'm hoping to get into a 9.0, 9.2 with that book. Marvel Premiere 28, First Legion of Monsters. This is another one. It does have some slight wear on it. And I'm hoping to get into 8.5, 9 range with it. We shall see. Another Cap 6. Then we're down to the last 2 books, guys. This one I cleaned and pressed. And good Lord, this is a 9.8 candidate. Knowing CGC, I got a chance of getting a 9.8 or a 9.6, even a 9.2. But this is Spawn #9 newsstand, and it is freaking absolutely gorgeous. Hoping for a 9.8 on that guy. And then the last book, I just got this in. I did a deal with a buddy on IG for this book. We did a trade, and that is Spawn #1 newsstand. This is a book I've wanted in the PC for a while. I've been collecting Spawn newsstands now for several months, picking them up as I can, and I freaking absolutely love it. So those are the books I'm going to go back through. I'll pop them out of the bags, look at the covers, look at the backs, go through the interiors, and that'll probably get whittled down some. And then I may do a Silver Age submission on top of this with this order as well. We will see, guys. I wanted to share this in conjunction with talking about 2022 because, guys, really, I am so excited for what we're going to be doing this year with comic books, with YouTube, with Instagram, over on the Whatnot app. If you guys don't follow us there, make sure and do that. We've got a bunch of really cool shows planned. We've got a ton of slabs. You guys can see behind me, I got stacks of slabs. I've got slabs down below and pretty much everywhere. And we have, like I said, about 52 slabs coming back, sending in more. And so we're going to have some exciting stuff to talk about this year, to include some of the hype, some of the buildup. The market, as we all know, the market is just all over the place, and I'm hoping that we're going to see it trend back up. Historically speaking, November, December into January, the market kind of dips down quite a bit, and there's a lot of justification for that. A lot of people are like, oh, the market is, it's like, well, wait a second. Historically, if you look at sales in those 2 months, even before COVID, you see a dip, and it's for obvious reasons, right? You've got all these holidays, you got people traveling, you got a lot of stuff going on outside of the market that influences it. And yes, of course, inflation is still high and a lot of other attributes that will contribute to the market, but I am hopeful that we're going to see a continued uptick and rise in the market. So anybody that's been investing or moving books or collecting will see, buy them while they're cold and then arise again, and we'll be able to have a prosperous and awesome 2023. You guys, again, super excited, a ton of cool things. Again, we're messing around with this setup here for the studio, and and we've got a ton of great books. This is just a few of the cool books that we're going to be submitting to CGC and going over with you. So let's leave it at that, guys. It is it's pretty early in the morning. I'm shooting this the day of. I wasn't intending on it, but here we are shooting a brand new video the day of. We're going to get this thing cut and edited for you guys to view today, and for the future. But guys, don't forget, hit the subscribe button here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment. You can check us out over on IG at breakperiod.daily. You can check us out on the Whatnot app at Breakout Daily. We do shows almost weekly. Sometimes we'll do 2 shows, 3 shows in a week. Just depends on the schedule and what we have going on. Regardless, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video.